Hey everybody, how we doing today? Today is the opening day of 2024 Illinois Shotgun. I got my muzzle loader with me today. I didn't get a hunt this morning. I got home too late from work. I didn't get home from work till about 6:30 or so. So I got some stuff done around the house. Had a couple calls to mail out this morning to St. Louis, and so I got some stuff done. And I didn't get out here at about 2:30 when I got out here. The wind's out of the northwest, probably about 5 miles an hour, so I guess, I don't know. But I didn't spook anything coming in. With the way the wind was blowing, I was really thinking there'd be something bedded down on this opposite hill here back behind it. There wasn't anything back there. Not unless I didn't see them. I didn't spook them and I didn't see them. Usually there's a lot of cover on this side. I've left bush honeysuckle on this side pretty thick so I can get to this stand. Usually the stuff in the draw will not spook. And it's getting so tall now, when I get up top of my stairs here, I can hardly even see over in that draw. But I didn't spook anything, so I don't think there was anything back there. But I went to come in my trap door. I've got a trap door in the bottom of this is how I get in here. And I went to lift up that trap door and it went about 1.5 feet and stopped. And I thought, what is going on? Well, this back window here had come open. And I don't know how long it's been open because I didn't get in here this year to clean this, to prep this blind for hunting season. My windows were all covered in fly poop. I had to clean them off when I got up here. But once I'd seen that window was open, I thought, man, I sure as hell hope there ain't a coon or a squirrel up here to surprise me. And there wasn't, so, evidently I'm having a little bit better luck today, so, than I have in the past, so. Didn't spook anything, didn't get greeted by a squirrel or a coon, so it's looking up today, fellas. We'll see how it goes. I've got a deer out here across the field. It's a doe. A little bit when I was just got done cleaning my windows off, something come jogging through there and spooked her off the field. I didn't see what it was, but I imagine it's probably a little buck or something. And then I was getting ready to record this. I think it was my shooter buck. I got one shooter buck this year, and he was back there, and he come walking across this back fence line here. I'll show you. Yeah, that very back fence line. You can see that doe right there. Looks like there might be a deer along that far edge. But that far edge there, a buck just came across and walked from the right all the way to the left. And I got him in the scope, and he looked like my shooter buck. The shooter buck I'm looking for, he's pretty wide. And he's wide and tall. And then there's another wide one out here too that ain't very tall. I'm gonna let him walk. He'll be nice, really nice deer next year. There's a whole handful of bucks out here that they'll just be a lot nicer next year if I let them walk this year. So that's gonna be my plan, is let ones walk. The ones I've shot in the last couple of years were nice bucks, but if I'd just gave them another year, they'd have been really nice. So I'm gonna let them all walk except for that one. But we'll see what happens. We'll see if they work their way over here. There is a couple bucks out here walking around. After that big one went across, I seen another one come the other way, out a little bit farther this way. And I don't think it was the same buck, but I couldn't really see him very good when he come across. But he come across and kind of pushed her a little bit, then went down that draw to the right. So we'll just we'll hang out, and hopefully we'll have some luck today. All right, that deal right there, she's down that draw to the right for a while, and she's worked her way back up here. She's all by herself, which I find is kind of odd because every picture I've got this year of a doe, none of them have been by themselves. There's always been a group of 2 or 3. So I'm wondering if she ain't getting close and a buck don't have her pushed up here by herself. And she keeps looking back at that draw back behind her. So I'm thinking we got a buck right down that draw, keeping an eye on her. Because that's directed to the right at an angle is the way the wind's blowing. So he might be down that draw right there, just keeping an eye on her and smelling her and staying down there in the cover. We got a couple more working their way out here. So now we got 4 of them out here now. Yeah, we got a buck over there somewhere, because those does are turning around looking too. They are awful concerned about something over there. Oh, yep, here he comes. I looked at him through my scope. He's a small 10. That is definitely not the buck that I seen at the far side of the field. Them does are still interested in something over there in that draw to the right. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God damn, we got deer everywhere. We got a buck down there to the left. Got these 4. I don't know if I can get the camera on these other ones. Here comes some more. We got 1. 2. 3, 4. 5. Then one way out there, I don't know where she went. 6, 7, 8, 9. And then that buck. Holy smokes. I didn't know I had this many deer out here. Must be some beans in this field. Now that is a small food plot. That green you see right there, it's a small food plot I put in. That buck's eating on it. She's looking down the draw. Oh boy, she's got them. She's got them all paying attention to her. Her right there. She's got them all on alert for some reason. She's a smart one. She's got them all alert. I got these windows closed. You see, she ain't smelling me. There she goes jogging in the field. Her tail isn't up though, so. She never did throw a tail up. She didn't blow, she didn't throw a tail up. She just kind of high-stepped it over there. She's a spooky one. Doe like her could ruin everything. I would think with all these does in this field and that other buck, there's got to be a big boy out there wanting to come check on them. Gotta be. Just gotta be. I've still got 6 of them up here in the field I can see. We had 11 at one time. And that buck. So we had 12 deer out here one time. Well, and then the one far out, so I guess it would have been 13 deer. Well, that buck's interested in something over to the left. So is that other deer. So maybe we got a big boy over there. Come let yourself be seen there, big boy, wherever you're at. Looking for a tall, wide 10. Oh shit, there's 2 bucks right there. Hell, I didn't even see that other one. He must have come in. He come in from that low spot. Eight-pointer. That's it. That's that wide 10. He's got some width to him. He don't have the height that other one does, though. That's a nice deer, though. Yeah, they're both about there, about 120. he's... I'm going to try to hold back and not shoot that one. He turns his head sideways a couple more times where I can see how wide it is. I might have a hard time holding back. Yeah, I've been telling myself for the last couple of months, I'm not going to shoot this guy. I'm waiting for that big one to get around, push him around. Come up there sniffing at him. Yeah, every time he turns his head where I can see how wide his is, man, I have second thoughts, but I know if I do it, I'll regret it, so I'm just gonna put my gun down, quit looking at it through scope. Stay strong, Rod, stay strong.